I'm Madeline from She NYC, and I am here with the team from Love the Struggle. This is Stacy Kray, one of our writers, and director Rachel Stevens. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Yeah, our pleasure.
Can you run me through the story of the show, and then also what inspired you to write it?
I was a philosophy major in college and read Jean-Paul Sartre and grew a little bit obsessed at that time with his writings. And many decades later, there were still certain things about his writings that haunted me. And I began reading more about his story and his relationship with Simone de Beauvoir, and felt that it was really the perfect material for a musical. I feel like both of these writers have been kind of unfairly forgotten in the history of thought, and their story is just so interesting that I thought it would be make for a lively piece of theater. It's really about human relationships and how we interact with one another and how other people change who we are. And I thought that was a very beautiful relationship to delve into, and they left behind, perhaps more importantly, beautiful writings about nature of human relationships, about shame and jealousy and pride and love and conflict and freedom and responsibility. And so hopefully what we're doing is melding their lives and their philosophies together and having some fun in the meantime.
Right?
Yeah, that is gorgeous. It's been really a mind meld in terms of the teamwork. Stacy comes with such a wealth of knowledge and such a passion about the subject that while the text, there's actual pieces of philosophy from their text that are written into the action of the script. And from the time we met, and we had like a 4-hour meeting, talking, 5-hour meeting, talking not just about the dramaturgical aspects of the script, but the philosophical quandaries. And from the very beginning, in terms of the process, I have felt not a philosophy student, feel like I'm learning this new pathway to my own expression of freedom through Stacy's words. And really, it's been with the cast, with Stacy, with Yair, the entire team. It's been such a joy to not only explore the sort of intellectualizing the ideas, but putting them into practice and finding their humanity, which is ultimately our job as artists.
This is a question for both of you. What is the moment that you have the utmost excitement to see on stage?
Well, I've been seeing it come to life here in the rehearsal room, and it's really been inspiring. I'm not going to cry, but I have felt like it because we have this wonderful cast of actors that is bringing the show to life. And one is a situation where a man is staring through a peephole, and he's forgotten that he's a body, and that he's thinking he's just watching something, obviously something probably naughty, and he's just watching a film, and then all of a sudden he hears footsteps behind him, and he realizes that this person that's coming up the stairs is going to see him as a peeping Tom, and all of a sudden he's in his body and he's someone he doesn't want to be, and he wants to escape from that. It's a very powerful example of the way that others impact how we view ourselves, and we are going to be bringing that to life.
Anything for you that you
I
have?
think my favorite moment is in the moment that I connected to immediately when I read the text that sort of swelled. There's a moment where Sartre is discovering the philosophy that he sort of takes with him the rest of the experience and the journey, where he says, I am a nothingness until I see, I feel. One thing to see it, it's another thing to feel it and reflect it, and that's how we change.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And when are your show dates?
We are July 11th and July 13th at the Connelly Theatre.
All right. Love the Struggle this summer. Get your tickets. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But what you really want is to survive.